and today it is Podcast Tuesday once again. We're back and live, and we got Lorwyn Eclipsed spoilers. Yeah, I mean, you gotta do this. It's just they dropped them all in like one freaking day, and now we're just gonna review the 10 coolest cards of each card. And apparently they forgot to add one card, and they even added it today. I mean, it was a freaking colorless card. I mean, yep, we even got a final surprise. I mean, so yeah, let's see. So let's just uh let's just go in and review them. So we got two cards for each color plus a combo and a non-bow. So yeah, I mean let's start off with the. Oh wait, hold on. Let me extend the community challenge. But yeah, I mean community challenge extend full month. Boom. There we go. So let's just continue. So what we got? We're gonna start off with our number 10. And we get an Ajani comeback. This time Ajani with the Kifkins? I mean, well, Kifkins are, one of those races in Lorwyn. Because, I mean, Lorwyn is one of two planes that have no humans. So, yeah, Ajani's a free loyalty legendary. Ajani with +1, create a 1/1 Kifkin. -2, deals 4 damage to target tapped creature. -8, look at top X cards of your library where X is your life total, and you may put any number of non-land permanent cards of MV 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So, will it work well? I mean, the issue is that Ajani, I mean, this Ajani does not gain you life in any form. So, yeah, I mean, wait, what? Why is it starting to reconnect? Wait, let me just flicker this. Oh, wait. And I need to change the thumbnail as well. Why did it, why is it like this? Huh? Alright. So, no live. Let's fix this thumbnail. No idea why this happens sometimes, but it just does, man. I mean, so, yep. Well, Twitch is working fine. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let's, let's have to reset there. So, let's continue. And I mean, if you like gain life, that'll be great. I mean, but other than that, I mean, the Kifkins do help you protect your life total and protect the Johnny as well. I mean, he's gonna be a target, of course. But well, of course, the Johnny can kill tap creatures, that attempted to attack you or him, and -8, just unload. Ooh. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, freak, the microphone. Hold on. Let me just check. It's there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, there. That's better. So, okay. Yeah, there. So, all right. Let's just. So basically, what you do is that the the card. I mean, um, basically. Oh, okay, great. All right. So you unload a lot of free mana stuff. That could include another Johnny. Just saying, because a Johnny himself is a free mana non-land permanent. So you do this, you unload, bunch of Ajani spirits. I mean, Kifkins as well. I mean, because you could use this in a Kifkin deck, maybe even Cat Tribal, just for thematics. Even though Ajani creates Kifkins, not cats, but I mean but just like a fun thing. I mean, just a token deck. Any token deck in general could work with freaking Ajani. I mean, it's just him. So yeah, I mean that's basically Ajani, the Outland Chaperone. Now we're gonna go to the next white card, and it is none other than Curious Colossus. Look at this. 7-mana 7/7 giant warrior. With when it enters, each creature target opponent controls loses all abilities, becomes a coward in addition to its other types, and has base power and toughness 1/1. But, I mean, Curious Colossus is a warrior. They are cowards. Put this with anything that makes it so that cowards can't block warriors, then boom. There's like... Oh, wait, what? We got to refresh? Oh, okay, great. So, there. This is, so basically a cool thing. I mean, it literally renders, all of the opponent's creatures from the moment, the Colossus enters. And it's state-based. I mean, this effect stays forever. I mean, not until the Colossus goes, not until end of turn. It just stays this way. I mean, the next creatures will get higher than 1/1, and will have their abilities, but the ones that were there when Curious Colossus enters stay this way. I mean, it's just freaking bonkers, man. I mean, the only way you get rid of this is just by blanking or capturing, releasing, some other shenanigans. But Curious Colossus is just that card. I mean, it's freaking insane. Like, what the hell? I mean, yeah, I mean, let me just see how many cards make it so cowards can't block warriors. I mean, I remember 2 of them, but cowards can't block warriors. I mean, there's how many cards do that? So, all right, can't block warriors. All right, we got. I mean, there's 3 cards. There's Bold Rear Intimidator, which actually originated. I think originated from this. I mean, from this plane. I mean, it was no, Future Sight, which then got incorporated to Morningtide. But there was also, Gornog from Jumpstart 2025, which was Foundation's Jumpstart. So Jumpstart 5. I mean, Jumpstart 6 was just Avatar Jumpstart, but I don't know, man. I mean, what happened to Jumpstart? I mean, weren't they making one each year? I don't know. Cargan Intimidator, that was one from Zenico Rising, which, unironically, actually got a nerf. No, it got it got a buff? Or, I don't know, whatever. I mean, Cargan Intimidator on MTG Arena now has, two abilities. One that gives a warrior +1/+1 and trample until turn. And another one that makes a creature a coward until turn. But then Cargan Intimidator, the original one makes it one ability is to give itself +1/+1. Another one that's to give a warrior trample. And another one that's to give a creature and make it a coward. So, well, depends on how you see it. It's not like a buff or nerf, it's just a rebalancing. But I mean, there's 3 cards that stops cowards from blocking warriors. So, yeah. And there was one that make it so cowards couldn't block this turn, not just block warriors, but just couldn't block a removal until end of turn. So, yeah. There was also the next card. We're gonna talk about the first blue card of this podcast, and it is none other than the Glen Elendris Answer. A really good counter against control combo decks, storm decks, whatever. Glen Elendris Answer. 4-mana instant, can't be countered. Counter all spells your opponents control and all abilities your opponents control. Create a 1/1 fairy with flying for each spell and ability countered this way. So, how this works? I mean, there's a bunch of of cool stuff. I mean, so you can stop, the storm effect. You can even stop a fluster storm if you somehow have enough mana to stop the fluster. No, wait. Oh no, opponent's control. It only affects. So it's basically a new mind break trap. I mean, except with extra steps, and I mean it's good. But it's uncounterable. You cannot cast it for free, but it is uncounterable, and it gives you fairies. So, really cool effect, really cool card, and I like the theme of this. I mean, fairies, Glenalandra, like you got the Glenalandra Archmage and stuff. So yeah, and a dome. Maryland. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, it's a cool thing. I do like the card. I do like how it's going. Yeah, that's basically Glenalandra's answer. So we're gonna go into the next blue card, and it's none other than Harmonized Crescendo. 6 mana instant with Convoke. Choose a creature type. Draw a card for each permanent you control of that type. And remember, it says permanent. So tribal cards of the type will count. Yep. Any elemental tribal, enchantments, artifacts from the Lorwyn block. Lorwyn Shadowmoor cards will count for this. And don't forget the ones from Zendikar, the Eldrazi ones. But this is going straight into my Locust God deck. Why? Because it's gonna freaking double the amount of insects I have. It's instant speed. I could tap in 6 insects, draw 6 cards, put 6 more insects with the Locust God, and trigger some other stuff. It's just amazing, man. Reminds me of freaking Trinafasa and a bunch of other stuff. It's just cool. It's a really yeah. That's basically the Harmonized Crescendo. Flavor Text very fitting for a Locust God deck, because man, those insects are gonna come back way faster than attacking and blocking will kill them out. What do you expect? So yeah, that's basically Harmonized Crescendo. Let's go to the first black. Oh my god, no. Actually, screw this. We're gonna talk about red cards. Collective Inferno. 5 mana enchantment with Convoke. As it enter, choose a creature type. Double O damage that sorceries you control of the chosen type would deal. Oh my god. Tribal decks are going insane with this. This could go, Dragon's deck. I even got an Elementals deck that would go well with this. And the Locust God deck as well. Locust God, the insects would deal double damage. And don't forget, it counts every source of that type, not just creatures. So tribal instants, tribal sorceries that deal damage. Tarfire. Tarfire deals 4 damage if he chose goblins. Not even joking. It's just, man, cards like these are bonkers. The fact that this has Convoke makes it even more crazy. Just put in a Locust God deck. 5 insects and you get this. Or just put in Elementals. Omnath, and you just deal 6 damage for each Elemental that dies? And the Elementals can deal 10 damage? Seems like a good card. But let's go into the next red card. And it is none other than Champion of the Path. Another card for Elementals. 4 mana send-free Elemental Sorcerer. With an additional cost to cast a spell. Behold an Elemental and exile it. Whenever another Elemental you control enters, deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. And when this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to its owner's hand. So Behold is back. And not just Behold, but you also have to capture the card on it. I mean, basically like championing and beholding all in one. But really good for Omnath because each elemental enters would deal landfall would deal 5 damage to each opponent. I mean, because you just get an elemental, the elemental deals 5 damage, and yeah, I mean it's also an elemental, so it would trigger Omnath's death ability. I mean 7-3, man. I mean 7-4, man, 7-3. I mean, yeah, you have to behold an elemental, but you're playing an elemental tray, which is gonna be like awesome, and you can even go for the hand as well. I mean, so it's just honestly, I find it a cool card. So yeah, let's see. I mean, there's I mean, also a new creature type, by the way, sorcerer. So I mean, no idea why. I mean, wait, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, it tries to be shaman? Alright, so there's like shaman, sorcerer, wizard, warlock, and uh spell shaper. Maybe they might make a subdivision for this. I don't know. Oh, shaman, sorcerer. Whoa. Oh yeah, because cards that have sorcerer in the name. Right. So sorcerer. Oh, apprentice sorcerer. Huh. Wizard sorcerer. Rock slide sorcerer. Oh no, wait, just a human wizard, not a human sorcerer. Sorcerer class. That's a class. Nope. Blood boy sorcerer. Human shaman sorcerer. Capricious sorcerer. Human wizard sorcerer. I meant Zelch. Elder wizard. By elder wizard sorcerer. I don't know. Ethereum horn sorcerer. Oh. Man, we got quite a bunch. Might make a podcast on the best sorcerers. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically cool thing. So we get a bunch of sorcerers. Old cards also become sorcerer. So yeah, let's go to the black cards. And it's none other than Morn Song Area. Quite a nice return. Y'all remember Maryland's the Morn Song. Stopping players from drawing cards, but making players lose free life and tutor for a card at the beginning of each upkeep. I mean, at the beginning of their upkeep. So, so this is a new take on Maryland and Morn Song area. Free mana, legendary enchantment. Players can't draw players can't draw cards or gain life. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player loses free life, searches their library for a card, put it in their hand and shuffle. So basically each turn allowing players to tutor, but forcing them to lose free life, stopping them from drawing cards or gaining life. So a slow ticking clock that would just, stop, the opponent. I mean, it's just a mad card. I mean, what else can I say? Well, that's basically, the Morn Song area. Now, let's go into the next black card. An interesting one, to say the least. Moon Shadow. 1 mana 7/7 elemental with menace enters with 6 -1/-1 counters on it whenever one or more permanents are put into your graveyard. Permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere while this creature has a -1/-1 counter on it. Remove a -1/-1 counter from this creature. So, yep. Anything. So, permanents dying, milling, whatever. I mean, so discarding as well. So, this card can just heal itself from its ailment very quickly. Coming back as a 7/7. But the issue is, well, due to its own effect, it caps at 7/7. It's not going to grow higher than that. Since it's removing the -1/-1 counters instead of, growing +1/+1 counters. So, Yeah. But it will generate some cool interactions with -1/-1 counters. And other, bit, and also works well with Blight. Because if you keep on adding -1/-1 counters back onto the Moon Shadow can just get rid of them much easier. So, it's just a cool card. So, yep. I mean, kind of reminds me of Death Shadow, but it's a completely different concept, man. But yeah. Also, if you're thinking of using this with Torpor Orb, no, it is a static effect. It is not an ETB, so yeah. Still cool effect. Let's just go to the green cards. It's none other than Celestial Reunion. It's in a green sorcery that adds an additional cost to cast spell. You may choose a creature type and behold 2 creatures of that type. And you may search for a library for a creature card of MV at search, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And if the additional cost is paid, put it onto battlefield if the revealed card is the chosen type. So honestly, it's just a worse version of Green Sun Zenith, since the only issue, the only good thing is that you can search for anything that isn't green, but for that you have cards like Finale of Devastation, which for 1 extra green you can search for any creature, and even go for the graveyard. But and of course the alternate win condition where it gives you creatures +10, etc. If X was 10 or more, but Celestial Reunion allows you to reveal 2 cards. Behold 2 cards of that type. They could be on the battlefield as well. Don't forget that. And you just bring in, the card. You just, just play Celestial Reunion. At the sit, behold 2 Primeval Titans and search for Primeval Titan. I don't know, man. Well, probably works better with Cultivated Colossus because at least you also have the sloths that are also beasts. The Arboreal Grazer, that one. Since the Cultivated Colossus is a plant beast, and the other card, the Arboreal Grazer, is a sloth beast. So that's Celestial Reunion. Really cool card, but honestly gets outclassed by most cards in Modern. This we'll see played in Standard and Pioneer. Pioneer, I don't know, just because the Finale of Devastation exists, but Modern, nah. This card is not seeing Modern play. But hey, it's a Story Spotlight card, so yeah. This card will be influential to the lore. Now for the last green card, the last card of the set, and is none other than Formidable Speaker, the 2019 World Champion. What? Bro, okay. Formidable Speakers, John Emmanuel Debras. Set 3-mana 2/4 Elf Druid. When it enters, you may discard a card. If you do, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. So, World Champion cards. So the World Champions have been getting their own cards. So wait, why League One? Oh, of course, because there's a 1996 World Champion. But hey, you got the 2018 World Champion, which is Javier Dominguez, fervent champion. 2016 World Champion, Paulo Vitor da Rosa, elite spellbinder. You got 2017 World Champion, Fairy Mastermind, Yuta Takahashi. Wait, what? Nathan Stoyer, World Champion. Wait, what? Alright. I don't know. Why did they do this like this? Like, Fervent Champion, Javier Dominguez was, it says like 2018. But then the rest ones are spelled in the number. So you got 20. Oh wait, so 2018 world champion. Then we got the 26th world champion, Paulo Vitor Rosa. The 27th, Yuta Takahashi. The 28th was Nathan Stoyer. And the 29th was Jonan Emmanuel de Prat. So hold on, how many world champions? I don't know. They structured it so weird that I just got confused. I mean, but whatever. So there's been like 31 world championships. So the 30th world champion will be is Javier Dominguez. So next year we might be getting another Javier Dominguez card. I mean, Fervent Champion Reborn probably, and then next year will be the Seth Manfield card. So yeah, that's basically we're getting the World Champion card in the set again, and yeah, seriously, I don't know why they did like this. I mean, I just got confused. I mean, they first went for the years, and now they're going for freaking numbers, like, bro. I mean, and of course, 1996 world champion. That's like the first world champion. And why is it not legal in vintage though? I'm still confused about that. But let's just go into the combo. And it is Synthesizer Lab Ship. No, I mean Magistrate Scepter, Mod Site Refinery, a free, and a spacecraft. So what you do? You tap the free to put free charge counters on a spacecraft. So in this example, you got Synthesizer Lab Ship, which is a 1-mana spacecraft, and Backstreet Bruiser, a 2-mana free. So cheapest options, Mod Site Refinery is just 2 mana, and Magistrate Scepter 3 mana. So what you do is you tap the Backstreet Bruiser to put free charge counters on Synthesizer Lab Ship. Use Mod Site Refinery to remove free charge counters from Mod Site Refinery. I mean, no, not from Mod Site Refinery, from Synthesizer Lab Ship to put them on Magistrate Scepter. Tap the Magistrate Scepter to remove free charge counters to take an extra turn. When you go back to your turn, do this again, and you get infinite turns. And now, let's go in to our non-bow. One that most of you probably even know about this. If you discard a card for as part of a cost while you have Library of Lang on battlefield, you cannot put it back on top. So Library of Lang only protects the cards you discard through effect, not costs. So Cathartic Reunion will still make you discard 2 cards to the graveyard, not to the top. But hey, Cathartic Reunion, I mean Cathartic Reunion with a library, sending 2 cards back on top would just mean you're drawing 1 card for 2 mana. And you got better stuff than that. Bro, at least Library of Lang lets you choose if you want them back on top or not, so yeah. You could, but yeah, that's basically Cathartic Reunion. And Library, that's basically a non-bow. Just Library of Lang and any discard costs. Because, yeah, that just doesn't work, man. Congratulations! You have reached the end of the podcast. So, why don't you like and subscribe? Oh, wait, hold on. Why is this like this? Oh, frick. Alright, wait, no, never mind. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow if you enjoy. Share friends, stay tuned to videos, streams, and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday, 4:30 GMT. Stay tuned to them, watch my other videos too. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And bye.